know you're somewhere, somewhere.
Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Pisces, you guys got Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit, but in reverse. So I feel like this has a lot to do with trust, because you have the fox with the bear, which I feel like the fox is someone who can't like necessarily be trusted. So I'm wondering if this is you. Again, if you're not co-creating with Spirit, if you're, feeling like wherever Spirit is guiding you, wherever the divine's guiding you, wherever the universe is guiding you, you don't like that direction. So you're kind of taking things into your own hands, and you're not trusting. I feel like somebody here going against the current. That's what I feel like. Like the current is pushing you this way, right? And it's for a reason. But you're like, nah, I want to stay here. It's like you're at the beach and like the current is kind of pulling you out a little bit. And you're like, no, I need to stay right here. But like, I think you'd have a great time if you just let the water take you. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to tell you right now. I could be talking to a masculine energy because I have the crow out here, and the crow always reminds me of the divine masculine. So yeah. I just feel like you're being led in a new direction, and I don't think you like it. I think you like to remain in this element of control because you have an idea. It's kind of like when you have an idea and a plan for your life and you want everything to go a certain way, and then things start to go, the way that it usually does. Nothing goes according to plan, and then you have to like, you're kind of like sinking here. That's what I'm getting. Someone here is just like, no, it has to be just like this. And what I'm getting is like, it can't be. It's not supposed to be. Like, that's what I'm getting. It's not supposed to be that way. Whichever way you want it to be, it's not supposed to be that way. For whatever reason. I don't know what way you want it to be, but it's not supposed to be that way, Pisces. You have 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I just feel like someone here is like freaking out because something isn't going the way that they want it to go. So I feel like that's what the bear is doing here. The bear is like standing still. The bear is like trying to like go back into being in control. And Spirit's like, don't. Just let us handle it. Let's put more cards on this, Pisces. So Pisces, I'm getting a masculine energy here in this read. So you might be a feminine Pisces, and this is about the masculine that is like attached to you, or I'm talking to a Pisces male, but I'm getting a masculine energy, like 100% masculine, okay? We have the King of Earth in reverse, the King of Fire twice. So I'm going to be speaking to this masculine. And then we have the Empress just sitting here chilling. So there's an Empress here who I feel like you don't want to approach. Like there's something about this feminine. I don't know if this person scares you. I don't know if you're afraid. I think there's something about like you having to apologize. That's what I'm getting. This masculine energy. I'm talking to you guys. You guys have to apologize, I feel. Like there's something here that you have to do in terms of speaking, but you don't want to do it. Look at you. At the end, you're like avoiding it at all costs. Like you don't want to talk about it. But they're telling you, that if you come in, you're going to have to speak. Like, sit in your energy of, like, having to speak. Like, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. That's what I'm getting here. Like, someone here has to talk. And someone here is like, no, I don't want to. Another thing I'm getting is, like, someone here, something has ended for this masculine. This is, like, what I was saying about the beach, right? Like, you're sitting in this area that, like, the beach, the current is running this way. So like everyone's being dragged by the current. Everyone's kind of moving down. And you're like, no, I'm staying right here. Like you don't want to move. That's what I'm getting. Like even though something has ended here, even though something is over, you're like, I'm going to stay here. But it's funny because Spirit is like pushing you to this person. I feel like it's funny here. It's like all roads are leading to this person. That's what I'm getting. And then we have divine timing right next to the Empress. But there's something about pride here. That's what I'm like really getting here. I think that's why I have all this King of Wand energy here. I think pride is like not allowing you to reach out to this person or communicate to this person. Because I feel like something is over, right? So you would have a new beginning at hand. And then spirit is trying to co-create with you in this new beginning. And you're really adamant. This masculine energy is really adamant about like not doing what spirit is pushing them to do. So spirit is kind of leading things in a sense against like the current, taking this person here, and then magically it's like, okay, the current takes this person straight to this Empress, and this person is like, but if I go that, like, I don't know if you go that way, you're going to see this Empress, and you're avoiding this Empress because you don't want to say something to this person. I feel like there's something here with pride, like speaking the truth here. I feel like you don't want to talk about something here, and you're like avoiding something here. Like, I think you even know they're an Empress. I think you know that they are like some sort of soulmate to you, but I think you're afraid of having this conversation. That's what I feel like is going on. Someone's afraid to have a conversation. But why? What are you afraid to say? Yeah, like the cycle, you have the Ten of Wands in reverse twice. There's something about this cycle or a past cycle that you don't want to talk about. And it's so funny to me because the way I see this read, this feminine energy, this Empress is literally just sitting there. It's like, I don't even know if the Empress knows. You could have Libra. We have Earth here. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have fire here. We have Aries, Leo, Sag. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this masculine energy is just like I think this masculine energy has like a problem. I don't know if it's a problem because they're sitting upright. So the problem is not maybe in pride. The problem, they're coming up in reverse in the earth element. And then they have imprisonment with courtship. Hold on. Is this an old courtship that they don't want to talk about? I get like they don't want to talk about maybe this courtship that they were in. Because like 11 is a soulmate, but with courtship. Yeah, I think that this is something from the past this person really does not want to talk about. So this masculine energy, I don't think has any problem approaching this feminine. They know that this is like a soulmate. They're ready to be reciprocal. They just don't want to talk about something from the past year. With the Three of Cups in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse. It was like maybe, I don't know if this person was in a third party and they like are afraid that like lies are going to get to them, or maybe this person was talking to two people at once. I feel like that could be something here. Like two people were being talked to at once, and if you ask them questions about it, they might have to say that, and that's going to make them look like a dishonest person. Maybe they've considered lying about that, so they'd rather not lie, so they'd rather just stay away. I'm getting this person just doesn't want to lie, or they don't want to have to talk about it, because if they talk about it, they feel like they might have to lie. Yeah, it's like every road is leading to this Empress, and this person is kind of holding back for a reason. And I think that the reason is the anxiety is being caused by something that happened in the past that they just don't want to talk about, because maybe it might coincide the time that you were speaking with them and the time they were speaking to somebody else. That's what I'm getting with the Three of Cups in reverse and this courtship. I think they actually had like a really bad relationship and they don't want to talk about that. Maybe they haven't healed yet from this past cycle. Another thing is like maybe them getting into a relationship with this person has kept you two apart. So obviously that's not something that like anybody wants to talk about. But I don't even think, I just see this Empress just sitting here. Like I just see the feminine energy just like doing whatever the fuck they want to do. They're not even bothered by this masculine. The masculine's having like a hard time right now, like a very hard time. And that's where this Fox energy comes in. Like maybe I can lie about it. You know, like maybe I don't have to say anything about it. Maybe I could have a way of not saying anything. Maybe I could find a way to like just negate anything. I don't know, like they're just trying to figure out what the hell they can do to not have to lie. But then if they lie, it's like, would that be the worst thing? I don't know. what they're gonna do. I just feel like it's not good to start off a new relationship lying, and this person knows that. See, that's why they're saying go in with the truth. So if you're this masculine energy, I feel like you already know that you can't come in lying, or you can't come in trying to like hide something from the past. And like hiding your past is not going to help anybody in this situation. And I honestly feel like you're dealing with an Empress here. So this person can tell if you're lying right away anyway. So it's like, why lie? Like you're being tempted to lie though. And you're being tempted to just like withhold something. And I just feel like at this point it's stupid. Yeah. Like this person, in regards to the truth, they have to talk about this past relationship with the Hierophant in reverse, and they need the strength to do that. So this person just does not want to talk about their past. That's why I'm getting Pisces. If you're the Pisces, yeah, they're saying to step into the role of the Emperor, yeah, and to send that message. Yeah, there's something about this past relationship that made this person feel like they were in poverty. They were dealing with a privileged lady. They were probably in a karmic cycle, and it's over now, and they want change. But they're just afraid of letting you know all the shit that happened in the past. They're like, I think this is someone who's embarrassed by their past. So Spirit is guiding them now towards this Empress, and this person's like, I don't even know what to say to this person. Let's pull some advice. I feel like the advice is going to be for this masculine, because this masculine seems to be really afraid and ashamed and embarrassed, and it's like, and at one instance they're like, I feel like they're finally in their own energy now. They could be a fire sign, and we do have Leo here, we have Taurus, I mean we have all the signs here, but I just feel like this person, we have Cancer. I feel like this person, what they don't want to do is go back here, because this is like the time that, again, even if they did something a little bit suspicious, they don't really want to like talk to it about it or own up to it. But I just see like you can't come in with anything but the truth, especially if this is a past person, or especially if this is an Empress. Like you just have to do it the right way, and divine timing's at play. So I feel like everything is going the way that it should go. The only person right now that's like blocking the energy is this masculine. So let's pull some advice for this masculine. Yeah, so what's going on for your person? If this is you, Pisces, this is your person. Or if this is you, Pisces, whoever this is. This masculine energy, they got hope in reverse and healing wounds in reverse. This person is still not healed these wounds from this past cycle. And also they feel like if they tell you what they did in the past, you know when you're like, you do something really shady, or you just do something that's not in your character. Like, you know, you date someone and I don't know, like let's just say you get treated like shit, right? It would make, like an Empress wouldn't want to be with someone that got treated so poorly and would allow someone to treat them like that, right? So like this person is very embarrassed by a past cycle. They have not healed their wounds from this person, and this leaves them telling you the truth is making them feel like that they don't have a chance with you, like with hope in reverse. It's like, well, if I tell them the truth, they're going to see me differently. If I tell them the truth, they're going to see, it's like you're going to see this other side of them that they are hiding from you, because it's easier to hide that side of them than to tell you the truth. They'd rather hide it. That's what I'm getting. They'd rather hide it because they're embarrassed. They're ashamed. They don't want to talk about it. Like it's not that they don't even want to talk about it. They don't want you to know that part of them. They don't want you to know. It's like, you know, if you were depressed for a year and you couldn't get out of bed, like, is that some sort of conversation that you want to have with someone when you're trying to date them? Like, yeah, I couldn't get out of bed for a year. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's something here that's really heavy for this person in this relationship. And I'm getting here with imprisonment that, like, that could have been how they felt in this relationship. And maybe they were here for a while. So this is a masculine here who, although the cycle has ended in the 3D, in their heart they're still like going through those wounds, and they feel like the universe is probably leading them towards this Empress, and they're like not ready to share that. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're still healing, and I think that's what's going on here. It's like they're being pushed further and further towards the Empress, and this person still has those wounds from the past. So, and I think this person's doing their best to like heal. But at the same time, it's like once this conversation, you know, there's some conversations come up that you can't help but like feel, I don't know if this is just me, but like I can get a little bit emotional when I'm talking about something still from the past. Like I can't help it, especially if it's something that like made me very sad, especially if you're not like over that trauma. Do you know what I'm saying? When you bring it up again and you relive it in your mind, it's like very painful and you can feel those emotions arise. And I just feel like this person's like, I don't want to cry in front of like this person, like this empress. I don't want them to know anything about this cycle. But what I'm getting here is like, if you're this masculine, you have to share it. Like, it's okay. I feel like you're dealing with an empress, and I think they'd appreciate you just being honest and see you more in like a loving way than to see you lie. So that's my advice. And yeah, look, you have Inanna, the queen of heaven and earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. Yes, that's exactly what you should hear. Like, you have nothing to hide. Whoever you were at this past time, we all have these cycles where we're like not doing our best, and we're not necessarily like, you know, proud of like how we acted in a moment, or how we acted at that time, or how we acted with that person. And I feel like they're telling you have nothing to hide, especially from this empress. I love how the cards, the way they landed is so interesting. Like the hope card came in reverse by telling the truth. The healing wounds card came right by the karmic relationship, or the bad relationship here with imprisonment. And then Inanna came out here with the empress. So I feel like the empress here, I feel like this empress, I don't think you have anything to hide from them. I feel like they're very accepting and very loving. They are an empress, right? So I think that makes this masculine more scared. But the funny thing is that I feel like it's actually more beautiful, because this person is, the funny thing about this empress is like, the empress, to become an empress, you have had to already gone through these energies. So if anyone's gonna understand this, it's gonna be the empress. So yeah, accept what happened here and know that you have nothing to hide. This doesn't make you, if you're this masculine, this does not make you, you know, seem less than in this person's eyes. That's what I'm getting. They don't. Yeah, and then we have stagnation at the bottom. It's crazy, like this person not wanting to tell you what happened, and this person still having wounds from that, and still like, I feel like nightmares still from this past thing, this past cycle, is causing the stagnation. And I think most of it is just this person not knowing how to tell you the truth, not knowing how to tell you where they've been, not knowing how to tell you like what the hell's going on here. So spirit is like literally dragging them, and they're just like, please don't take me, I'm not ready. Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna be okay for whoever this is. This is a really beautiful read, because I feel like the empress is gonna be understanding. And I just feel like, even though this person is very whatever, I don't want to use these words again, like embarrassed and shamed, all this shit that they feel inside, it's like, again, you have nothing to hide. Accept who you are, accept who you were in this moment, and then let that go. That's not who you are right now. And that's something else about this person. It's like, I can't believe like that's who I was at that time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe somebody let me be that type of person, where, you know, they were sitting in like in this imprisoned energy, you know. I just feel like this person feels like a fool. It's okay. The empress is gonna understand, I promise you. Just have the strength to be able to discuss this and tell the truth, you know. And don't feel like it's hopeless to get with this empress, but just because of where you've been, that doesn't, I just feel like the empress will understand. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Pisces. I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.